Alright. We are live and ready with more soul stones. What's going on, everyone? This is Otaku of Trades. And we are back with this. So pretty much I've seen a little ahead of this, and when I was like trying to look into stuff, and or like when I was stuck on one thing, and yeah, it turns out that we are actually that this game has two stories, and we are about to finish the first one. Which literally bugged, which like explains some stuff, but at the same time it's like hey, if you're not done, at the very least, like don't have like what I'm thinking. I think it's like a credit scroll and making the last bit of it quote unquote post game, when it's not really post game. It's literally the end of the game, of the story. But anyways, sup Viz, how are you doing? But yeah, last time we played this, we ended up making a deal with the Watchers that we would give them the rest of the soul stones. So they gave us if they gave us all the soul keepers back unharmed, and with the plan being that they're going to revive whatever their evil fallen form god thing is, just for us to trap it and use it as a weapon against the evil Republic in the future. Or some shit. This game is so fucking weird with its story. It's not bad, but it's just weird. And Substone, how are you doing? Alright, so anyways. Otaku, do you wish to go to Tomb of the Fallen One with me? Yes. Okay, teleport incoming. Alright, are you ready for this, Otaku?
Is to go even further beyond!
Great, we're starting this stream off swell. Alright. I still need to add that one update to it later, because I keep putting it off, but let's see here. Oh my god, fuck me. Fine. It's not like I liked seeing it. It's not like I enjoyed having vision and no eye problems. Because I just had to roll a 1. Just had to roll this stupid freaking thing. Pretty much the worst one. So yeah, thanks for that stone. It's very much appreciated. Totally not a dick move. Alright. Anyways, back to it. Oh god, where's my keyboard? Hold on. So you're going to do other Pokemon ROM hacks? Yes. Yes, if we do the roll, if pretty much whenever we get done with this, we will do and I get the other reroll up and go, and we do another voting thing for this, because this was voted by you guys on the Discord. When we get, pretty much, if a Pokemon ROM hack wins another poll, I'll put up the pretty much we'll play whatever ROM hacks I have that fans want, that all of you want to see. Pokemon Uranium. I mean, I wouldn't be against playing Uranium. Because this was probably voted for by me specifically. Probably, maybe I mean, I don't remember. I would have to look back through every. I would have to go all the way back in the announcement to when we last did this one to see. But anyways, also, Britt, thanks for the Marie sub. Also, completely ignoring the sub W streamer. I was finishing my first comment before I acknowledged your sub, Britt, because I did see it and I was going to get around to it. Which pretty much again, thanks for the Marie sub. It is appreciated always. But anyways, let's get back to this. So, if I can read. So, are you ready? Most of Xerxes' lackeys have arrived and are already upstairs in the primary chamber. Almost all the Soul Keepers are there and accounted for. I have been. God, I can't see shit. I've been watching as they have been escorted in by their Shadow Council guards. Almost all. What do you mean by almost all? The deal was they released all of them, or we don't do this. Patience Otaku, all I meant was that almost all of them are accounted for so far. Our infrared signal jammers are active right now, so they aren't just phasing in and out as they please. We are doing this to maintain control over the situation. Lord, I can't read this shit with this mask on. I still have another fucking minute of this. Yeah, they'll all get there eventually. You better be right about this, Victor. Speaking of the devil, literally. Lord Xeris, I trust your trip here was to your liking. I care not for your metallic underwater seafaring contraptions. Ms. Victor, why is it that we could not phase here like anywhere else? We are uncertain of the reason exactly, my lord. There seems to be some sort of barrier that prevents the ability for Watchers, Shadow Council, and Soul Keepers. Okay, good. It's been 5 minutes. Fuck this mask. Alright. Soul Keepers. Fortunately, our technology... Fortunately, our technology was capable of breaking through whatever spell or protection has been cast, and identify the location. Your technology will be a great assistance to us in the days ahead, Agent Victor. I'm looking forward to our partnership. Indeed, my lord. Now, if you'll take the stairs to the primary chamber above, we can begin the ritual to bring back the master. I can't believe you've given up like this, Otaku. I thought you were different. Silence, woman. You will remember your manners. When we have been sacrificed to bring back the master, we will remember your insolence. Now come, let us go. Is all of our technology or equipment or whatever you need to constrain this beast in place? It is, yes. Good, because I hope all that talk to General Elliot about minimizing loss of life was just a bluff, was just bluffing her or not to follow us. Not to worry, I'm certain the infrared signal jammer technology will work. This was but to trap the Argent Revolution. This was built to be a trap, and the Argent Revolution has staked too much on this for it to fail now. Meanwhile, the agency congregates on the surface of Ice Mist Village. Now, congregate on the surface of Ice Mist Village. Now, Taku, meet upstairs. The ritual will be beginning soon. All right, traitor. I was eavesdropping on your conversation with Agent Victor. I knew you were full of shit. Get your Pokemon out. Time to pay. Well, great. Great, gotta deal with this bitch. Alright. Good thing all of us are freaking max level. Or just max level for right now. Alright. How did jump? What? In, the, little, like, streamer, in, like, the virtual streamer thing, it's just exclamation mark jump, right? Yeah, the chat, yeah. Yeah, like, it should just be the exclamation mark jump. I didn't put it in, though. They jump automatically whenever someone follows, subscribes, or any of that crap. So that's why it made you do it. All right. Again, just breaking bricks by blowing bubbles. That's just how powerful it is. It could have also just been your name moving around because it doesn't let him overlap. Oh, a real. Yeah, real. So really, you can get it without even having to jump it if like shit just overlaps correctly. Was not aware of that. All right. Okay. Yeah, get. Oh, stupid friggin' berry shit. That berry is really annoying. Well, I don't know. I'm postulating. Okay. Because yeah, like, I mean, I do know for a fact that like everyone jumps, automatically when like shit happens in stream. So yeah, that's what I was going off of. The name bobs up and down to avoid overlapping. So maybe it does something to the hitbox. I mean, I wouldn't be 100% surprised if that is the case. But man, is her whole deal just freaking steel types? Then yeah, no, I'm going to literally sweep with just Freebird and Brit. And yeah, that's just my dad messing with our new doorbell. It's because, yeah, literally not giving them a chance to do anything as they keep having all their crap overwritten, or just basically whenever or they try to do something, I hit them with an item and they can't do crap, or I mean, I hit them so hard that they have to use an item and skip a turn. Yeah, no, that was just one-sided slaughter because she had nothing but steel types. Oh, cool. Cool. Goodbye. Super fed because of that stupid berry crap. Okay. Well, oh, well, hey, you survived that, but you won't be surviving the next hit. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, it wasn't super effective, but Britt heard me and decided to go full out. You may have beaten me, but I'm still going to tell Xeris about this before your damage is done. What? Excuse me? Okay, I mean, Victor just fucking shot her. Okay, so what the? Where did you come from? You won't be breathing a word about this to anyone, Miss Throne. Now that she's taken care of, where were we? Victor, you just killed Christina in cold blood. I'm sorry you had to see that, Otaku, but we couldn't risk her exposing our plan to Xeris. We've come too far to let a two-faced soul keeper bring us down. Bring us down now. Now hurry, the ritual's about to begin. I mean, I know, couldn't just restrain her to... Dude, how did they not hear the bullets go off? They couldn't have just restrained her and crap? Alright, excellent. Looks like everyone is here. The first step of the ritual is for us to bring... is to bring Bellatrix and Lucius from... To bring back Bellatrix and Lucius from the Crimson and Lapis Soul Stones. With the 6 of us together, our power will be able to search the Soul Stones for their signatures will be significantly expedited. Do any of you feel their power? Brother Xeris, I have locked on to the energy of Sister Bellatrix, and I have found Brother Lucius. Yes, your powers are indeed formidable when we are together. We will be unstoppable when we are fully restored. Let us begin the ritual to to break free from their soulstone prisons. It's like Diet Dew. What do you mean by it's like Diet Dew? What? And okay, so one of them is based off of the pirate, right? Elite Four member from, I want to say, Gen 4, and is the other one, whatever the hell her name is from, friggin' Sun and Moon. Okay, so it's Bloody Times Xeris. Agreed. We thought you were going to charge ahead and take over the world without us. We would have been very cross with you if you did that. My sincerest apologies. Our soul stones provide your soul stones prove to be a bit erroneous to recover. On the upside, these mortals have identified the location of our master. We need not tarry much longer. All 8 of us have been revived. We can begin the ritual immediately to start summoning the master. Delightful. Well then, what are we waiting for? The body of our master lies beyond the gate above. Fellow watchers, the time has come. After decades of separation and being constrained to these mortal coils, the time for our resurrection and for the ultimate sacrifice is upon us. Concentrate your power on the gate. And pretty much by concentrate, I mean 10 themes screen red and cause some shakes and explosions. We've almost done it, my friends. A little more. Master, your loyal servants call on to you. Brothers, sisters, the time has come. Wait a minute. Hold on. The beast is freaking Eternius? Okay, I just find that so... Okay, first off, that Eternius sprite is looking pretty freaking solid. The other thing is that I find it funny that in a game that does not have Gen 8 Pokemon, it decides to have that the only Gen 8 it's going to have is freaking Eternius. But okay, after decades of being trapped beyond that accursed gate, freedom. And by the descendants of the Soul Keepers that put me away, no less. The irony is palpable. Hey man, it's cool you're out and all that, but we set a trap for you, dig? Is that so, puny mortal? Please do tell me what your trap is. Hey Vic, you want to help a guy out? Victor? What the hell? Why isn't the infrared signal jammer working? It's not time yet. Yeah, I grow weary of your insolent soul keeper of pride. This ends now for you and your friends. What? Wait. Okay, just straight up murdered 4 of them. Okay. No. Now, if we are quite finished here, I have to return to the surface and begin the reckoning. Victor, what the hell? What happened to the jamming technology? Aki, no. You bastard. Aki, Olaf, Wesley, Pierre, are all dead because of you. We just released a colossal creature thinking that the revolution knew what the hell they were doing. My friends are dead because of you. Never mind that. We need to return to the surface of Ice Mist immediately. Meanwhile, as the team rushes to the surface of Ice Mist to slow the rampage of the Fallen One, it begins wreaking destruction and slaughtering any agent personnel it can find. Like all others, the agency were woefully unprepared and underestimated the power of the Fallen One. The forces of their military weren't enough to bring down the creature. Foolish mortal creatures. You thought you could chain a titan like me? Repent for your transgression, for the hour of judgment has come. So literally, Victor's just letting this thing run wild to kill the agency members here and then trapping it? I'm assuming? So yeah, run, puny creatures, for that is all you can do. Hide at your own peril. The flame and shadow will consume you eventually. Yeah, just killing everyone and everything. So much destruction. See now what it is in store for your civilization. You are not prepared. You shall be purged under the might of a god, a vengeful god. Any last words, mortal commander? We shall return for you from the future and enslave you eventually, beast. Do your worst, Hail Epoch. Famous last words, General. A pity that no one is left to hear them. And so there's nothing left but ashes. As the fallen one relishes in the destruction it has wrought, the team finally returns to the surface. Come back for a second helping. Didn't I eliminate enough of you pests the first time around? You bastard! I'll destroy you for taking Aki away from me. Your passion shall be your undoing. So have you had your fun on your rampage, creature? I see you destroyed any trace of the agency in this village. Indeed, the specs didn't stand a chance. Excellent work. Argent Revolution, stand ready to execute Protocol Beta Omicron. What? Call down the thunder, now reap the whirlwind. Okay. So yeah, Steel. If you're wanting to use those commands, you need to also follow it up with who you're doing it to. So yeah, what is this? I'm not talking so much now, are you, creature? You challenge the might of the Argent Revolution. Release me at once, or else you shall face the might of a Titan. Obey. Impossible. How? The pain. The agony. A fraction of the pain you'll face if you do not submit. I want to ask again, beast. Submit. Victor, how are you controlling the creature? The same way I said I would. The infrared signals. But why? Why not activate it in the tomb? Because the creature's job wasn't finished. General Elliot foolishly came here at our behest and brought the entire agency with her. I needed the beast to come to the surface and exterminate all the agency presence from this base and this timeline. Now this timeline belongs to the Revolution. It belongs to us. So you could have activated it at any time. I could have, but I needed to make sure the agency believed the creature was on the loose. Our pet over here ensured that there were no survivors, but in case any agency personnel did manage to escape this place, I need them to think we had all been killed in the entomb and the creature was allowed to run amok. But you did an excellent job of cleaning up that filth, didn't you, sweet beast? So you let Aki die for nothing? Oh, come on, Agent Kara. The Pokemon doing the happy dance. It is not happy. It is currently... from what it's sounding like, it's having... Like, it is in excruciating pain. That's a dance of pain. So, yeah. Oh, come on, Agent Kara. I wouldn't say he died in vain. He was unfortunate. He was unfortunately collateral damage. The fool shouldn't have taunted the creature. The beast did its job of exterminating the agency. Victor Roberts, what is the meaning of this? This is not what the Revolution wanted. You have fallen completely away from the ideals of the Revolution, what it stands for. Silence, old man. You deserted our people when you sent Kara, Ray, and Otaku on that suicide mission to destroy the protocols. You no longer have the authority to speak for the Revolution. You relinquished your command when you deserted your people in 3564 CE to die at the hands of Ray and Kara after they were re-socialized by your damn sanitization protocol. You warped back to this timeline and didn't even attempt to make contact with Victor and myself. You hid like the coward you are. You abandoned the Revolution when you did nothing as the director started warping the consciousnesses of everyone, Victor and myself included, to this timeline in an effort to capture and weaponize the beast. And you abandoned the Revolution again when you sent Ray, Kara, and Otaku to their deaths. You told us you wanted liberty, independence, strength, and autonomy at any cost. This is the cost. We wanted vengeance. They killed scores of us at Beta Omicron. All we've done today is repay it in kind. This is what Protocol Beta Omicron was truly about. For the rest of you, I recognize this has certainly been traumatizing for most of you. Some of you likely think we went too far, but there will be sacrifice. But there will be sacrifice in any revolution. Only some of us will have the mental wherewithal to endure and come out alive on the other side. We didn't want to disclose this to you until now, but now that you firsthand helped us realize this victory, we believe we can trust you with what comes next. With the Republic losing General Elliot, they will now think that the mission to capture and weaponize the Fallen One was a failure. And we have shut off the warping protocol on this end, so they are unable to warp any more minds back to this timeline. For now for all the director knows, the current timeline is lost to the agency as we run what's left. It gives us the opportunity to build our forces in secrecy and allow us to return to 3564 CE with an army and our beast and our pet beast ready to take the fight back to the Republic. Victor, secure the beast. It's been a long day. We finally have the opportunity to rest now and plan for the next step in our reclamation of our home timeline. After the events that transpired at Smith's Village, Kara, Ray, Israel, Cameron, and yourself returned to Lillipad Town with a revolution to rest and recover from the ordeal. The sense of scenery, betrayal, and sacrifice had disturbed your group significantly, leaving you to question who you can trust. After the event, they all had Arby's. Yes, the only proper meal to have after a traumatizing day of securing the win. Now, to be fair, Aki really did. Like if Aki just shut the hell up, he wouldn't have gotten 4 of them killed. So I mean, to be fair, he did decide to taunt the beast. He should have just kept his mouth shut. But yeah, I had a feeling that freaking Victor was going to pull some shit. All right, so leaving you the question who you can trust. While a deep price was paid that day with the murder of Akile Momoa, Pierre Carlton, Olaf Vukovic, and Wesley Linklater, the revolution were successful in subjugating the beast and bringing it under its control. The rest of the Soul Keepers only arrived on the surface of Icemas Village after the Argent Revolution managed to secure the beast. They remain unaware as to the revolution's treachery. Of the Soul Keepers that survived the initial attack from the beast, they returned to their ordinary lives as their sacred charge, their families were entrusted to keep had finally come to an end. After Christina's death at Victor's hands, Alexis stepped into to try and restore Cyrus City to its former glory and restore the damage that Christina's reign had inflicted on Cyrus City. Terrakion and Manaphy fled after their soulbound partners were killed, breaking off contact with the other Soul Keepers. The revolution went back into hiding with the beast in tow to bolster their forces as they continued to work on reconfiguring the gate that was originally used to imprison the beast into a time gate to enable a return to 3564 CE. the level cap of your Pokemon has now been raised to 135. Just just like I now just imagine the narrator saying this, and as they prepare for the future, only one other important thing remains. Your Pokemon's level cap has now been raised. So, why give us this Hall of Fame shit? It's weird that they give us this Hall of Fame thing when we're not done. So, yeah, Hall of Fame entry. Yeah. So yeah, no. Why give credits here when pretty much the rest of the story is literally in the post game? Unless the post game was added later, it's because to my knowledge, freaking the other game, Time Warden, is a completely different game. So yeah, I brought it up in the last stream of this that apparently we were on, like, looking at some other guys' stream. By the time that they got to this point, that they were on like part 19 out of like 30, but they were also like doing all the content, and we've been focusing a lot more on story. But yeah, that is still just crazy that. That's like, so you're saying that there's still more of this, and it's not like oh hey, funny little post game kind of thing that you can do to like catch other Pokemon, and that it's no, it's literally the second half of this freaking story. 6 months later, with the happy music. Your PS4 appears to be broken. It's still broken? Bitch, you didn't even bother fixing your PS4? I'm just saying, you had 6 months to fix that thing. The phone on your Pokegear is ringing. Hello? Oh, Taku, it's Agent Roberts. Meet Victor and I at the former agency headquarters in Lilliput Town. What? Did you commandeer that headquarters for the Revolution's purpose? You got it. Now get over here now. Jeez, Mr. Frickin' Bossy. Oh, yeah, and hold on. Okay. Oh, really? We could have caught a... Oh, no, it wouldn't matter. We would have needed a good rod to catch to try and catch a Feebas here. Okay. Alright. Just doing a quick little glance around. Alright. Finally, the last of our esteemed guests have arrived. Now, the group of you might be wondering what is next in store for our group. Well, over the last 6 months, the agency has been hard at work, working away in secret. The time has finally come for us to return to 3564 CE. The future, but how? Functionality of the time gate in the Tomb of the Fallen One beneath Ice Mist Village has been restored by our engineers. In so far as we can tell, we will be able to safely return to 3564 CE. Has this been tested, or are we another set of guinea pigs for some nefarious plan that you're not telling us about? I suppose we should have been expecting some pushback from you, Lieutenant Rhea. Following the events at Ice Mist, we can appreciate we have shaken the of your beliefs in us. For that reason, if you choose not to help us, you are relieved from service. Relieved from service? What do you mean? It means you're free to do as you please. Currently, your consciousness was warped back to this timeline, and for all for all intents and purposes, you have been living a new life. If you choose not to help us retake 3564C for the Republic, we will issue you new identification credentials and support your transition to civilian life in this timeline. What exactly do you mean by that? It means you are a security risk to us, and a loose end that might be tied up. We cannot not risk having former revolutionary agents that would compromise our mission in 3564 CE. Victor, your tone could do with a step down in its level of hostility. Agents, what Victor means to say is that we need to erase that we'll need to erase your memories, and we can easily create a new identity for you. You will recall nothing from your expeditions with us, and you can fully assimilate into this timeline. So you're going to warp our consciousnesses into another body if we say we want out. Not so much warping. Warping has a negative connotation because of our preconceived familiarity with the warping protocol. You shall stay in your current body, but with just your memory wiped. A pre-developed set of memories and experiences shall be installed in you to help you assimilate into your new identity. Unlike warping, it is not a painful process at all. So you're telling us that if we want out of this entire arrangement, you'll let us go, no strings attached. Affirmative. And how can we trust you about this? That you won't wipe our memories and turn us into some zombified soldier that you take with you to 3564 CE anyways. Because the reason for our success as lieutenants, were your charisma, leadership, and free will. No amount of programming would help us replicate that and help us cultivate the same kind of following and loyalty as the three of you did for the revolution. It would be a disservice and a mockery to use a puppet version of you and an affront to what we stand for as the Argent Revolution. So brainwashing Kara, Rhea, and Otaku is the line that you won't cross, but you'll use the beast to commit genocide on an entire base of soldiers. The ends justify the means, old man. Now, for the rest of you lot, you can choose to come with us to 3564 CE or not. I don't give a damn either way. Victor, you're out of line. I won't warn you again. We need the help of this group if we are to succeed in our reclamation of our home timeline. You know this as well as I do. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. Now, the choice lies before you all. Will you help us take back our home timeline? Yeah. Otaku, are you serious? After they left Aki to be gutted like a pig by the Fallen One, we don't belong in this timeline, Kara. 3564C is our home. The Revolution did questionable things along the way. I'm not denying that. But the agency is and was far more sinister than the Revolution. I miss Aki. I will always miss Aki. But if we don't do this, we don't help the If we don't help the Revolution take back 3564 CE, then he died for nothing. I'm not sure. I need some time to process all this. I understand that this might be difficult for some to accept. Thank you for putting your faith in us, Otaku. As I said earlier, while Otaku may be making the decision to come with us, the rest of you have no such obligation. if you require time to think this over, we will allow that time. I'm going to need some time here. Yeah, so am I. 3564C is my timeline in my home. As much as I don't like the recent path you took to get here, Agent Roberts and Agent Victor, I recognize my leadership may have been lacking in some regards. I will return to the future with Otaku. In any case, I have my own personal reasons for wanting to go back and see this through. I'm certain you will want to speak to Otaku alone, so I shall leave with Cameron and Ray for now to consult them on whatever they choose to be their next steps. All right. Well, if you lot are done with your touchy-feely bullshit, we have work to do. Victor, leave us. What? This is a stressful time for all of us involved. I admire and appreciate your passion for our objective, but in so doing, we should not leave our humanity behind. Allow the others the time to process. I wish to speak to Otaku alone. Now go. As you wish, Agent Roberts. So, yeah, no, Victor's 100% going to betray us, right? Because he's a dick. Now, Otaku, in addition to being elevated to clearance level 7, I have a gift to give you. 30 revolution balls. What? They're just master balls. What are you getting at? These are called revolution balls. They are specially designed Pokeballs by our engineers, designed to capture Pokemon to capture any Pokemon without fail. They are issued to anyone with your clearance level and to help you supplement your Pokemon team as you wish. Additionally, I will allow you to choose another one of the special agency-issued Pokemon. Oh, so we get another one, okay. Okay, so then if that's the case, I'm pulling out the dice roller again. So, because pretty much, let me see here. Or just, hold on. Let me get a random number generator going here. Alright. So, okay. We got one. So, here's how this is going to work. Just like last time, I'm going to push this, and it'll give us a number between 1 and 3. Basically, and so pretty much, if it's 1, we get a grass. We go grass. If it's 2, we go fire. If it's 3, we go water. At which point we will then, because it's up to Gen 7, we will then do another one from 1 to 7, and whichever one that lands on will be the Pokemon from that generation we take. Or just that starter. So, here we go. Alright. Okay, great. Another fire. Alright. Alright. So, a fire starter. And it's number 1, so it's freaking Charmander, which no, we already have Charmander. I know for a fact we have Charmander. Because yeah, I'm fairly certain that we already own a Charmander. Oh, I can't just skip through it. Okay. So yeah, just yeah. So I already have a Charmander. Let's try that again. Because don't want to duplicate it. Want something different. So then let's Try that again. All right, so 3 this time, so a water. 4, so that's Pimplup, which, let's see. Do I have Pimplup? That's... because I do not remember. We do not. All right. So yeah, choose from the waters. Give me Pimplup. Yes, take Pimplup. No, because this team is already one that I'm like this team has given us so much to work with. I don't feel like changing it out unless like I feel like the team needs like a serious upgrade. Which I think the only upgrade I'm considering is changing Zosa from the normal Ursaring to the Epoch variant, because at least then he can Mega Evolve. So yeah, if we're traveling to the future, sure, you'll need to make sure your team is well supplemented. All right. Yeah, sure. Healed up. All right, no, okay. So, an excellent choice. Now, while we wait for Ray, Cameron, and Kara to decide on their next steps, I suggest you prepare yourself to travel to travel to the future. Now that you are equipped with another partner Pokemon, go to Cyrus City. Victor will contact you there. And Otaku, once we travel to the future, I'm uncertain how long it'll be before we can execute safe passage back to the current timeline. So ensure all your business is taken care of. You have made the choice to travel to the future with the Argent Revolution to reclaim your home timeline from the Tyrannical Republic. To continue your adventure, travel to Cyrus City to receive your next instructions. Alright. So... oh, first off, we need to go to a Pokemon Center. Because I need to just quickly check Zos. And I just realized, I mean, or no, we're good. The town's right here. Because yeah, I want to check out what this other Ursaring can learn. All right. So let's see here. Okay, so Ghost normal. Knows Cosmic Power, Spirit Shackle, Moonblast, and Moonlight. Which is what it knows right now. So let me just shift around some stuff real quick here so I can get a good look at both of them back to back. Okay. Definitely has better numbers. Whereas aside from, especially for something that seems like it's more of a special attacker than anything. I mean, even though it's got a high base attack stat, even without the training. Let me also see what it can learn. Alright, come on. Astonish, Scratch, Leer, Meditate, Fury Swipes, Feint Attack, Bite, Slash, Shadow Claw, Body Slam, Thrash, Crunch, Take down, can learn Phantom Force, okay. Night Slash, Metal Claw, Shadow Punch, Meteor Mash, Magic Room. Okay. No. If anything, right now, let me actually just go quickly through with this. Alright. And let's see. It was that Phantom Force. And then what else did I think would be good? Yeah, no, I think I said Shadow Punch. Which, let me see here. Okay, yeah, no, everything else... I mean, Shadow Punch never always hits, but all these have high accuracy already, and I don't want to get rid of Moonblast, since Moonblast is kind of proven to always be useful. So, okay, I think this is the... no. God. Back. Yes, give up on learning it. Didn't learn it. Yes. Okay. Also, real quick, just checking my bags here. My bag here. We might need to go and buy the Mega Stone. Let me quickly remind my double check where I go to do that. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Here, so Epoch, Ursaring. Where the heck? Oh yeah, it's... That's right. It's not, for some reason they don't put it in alphabetical order. Or no wait, was it a mega evolution or did it actually just get the ability to evolve? Okay. Hold on. Because I gotta now make sure. Because I am very... I'm trying to make sure I know that I know what I'm doing here. Because if the Epoch Ursaring can evolve, if it's just an evolution, I'm definitely going to probably swap out, upgrade Zosa to the Epoch variant. Let's see here. Where the heck? Really wish they just put this in alphabetical order. Would make this so much easier to find. Duh, 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 duh. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, okay. Here we go. Epoch or Sarang. Okay, so yeah, it. Okay, so it is a mega. The question I want to know is where the heck's the Mega Stone? Because that's what I really just want to know. Okay, so Epoch Ursa get. No, that's not what I'm looking for. It also still again bugs me how this game just decides to not have any freaking music playing. Okay, let's see here. All right, I'm looking through it again just to make certain here. Just looking through the list of Megastone locations one more time. Then we'll move on. Okay. Redact. Guard. Hold on. Watch proper stabilize torpedoes. Okay, it's not showing me. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Ring Mega Stone. Really wish it would just tell me. Unless it's one of those that I literally do have to just buy. Which if that is the case, I just gotta look up where I go to buy this stuff. So let's see here. Okay, it's in. Okay, so the shop is in Vega City. So let's just get out of here. And just go. Oh yeah, and just go there. Let's see here. Oh yeah, and it's in here. All right. Bye. Okay, yeah, you don't got any of what I want. Okay. All right. Then yeah, we'll. Oh yeah. If anything, I need to store some because I gotta go pick up the ones that are in the daycare before we leave this timeline. All right, and that is all the way back in Amber. Yeah, yep. The daycare is here in Amber Forge. All right. All right. All right. So God, they went up by freaking 30. Both of them went up by 32 levels. That's freaking crazy. Alright. Pretty much the only thing that's stopping me from doing this with frickin' and the Ursaring, this Ursaring is simply I would have to hyper level him again. And Shastelin, what's going on? How are you doing? Doing it certainly has been a while. How have you been? So this as a level cap as a no. No, Viz, this is just once again you proving that you do that you have not been paying attention to my streams of this at all, and I feel deeply hurt. The level cap, the level cap is over 100. So right now, and pretty much the level cap increases every time we go up a clearance level. So right now we're at clearance level 8, and our level cap is 135. So there's a chance that the level cap in this might either be I'm assuming it's probably going to be 200. So I'm doing good. I'm at work and doing some school work. Fun. That's always a fun time. All right. We are just gonna go. Just wrap this up. So, your phone is ringing. Hello? Otaku's Agent Victor. We have new instructions for you. What do you want now? While Agent Ray, Cameron, and Kara still decide on their next action, we need to continue to amass our forces. If you glitch a Pokemon in older games, you could get it to 150. I mean, what game are we talking about here? So we need to continue to amass our forces. Didn't you already have our double agent revolution people that you had trained up? What more forces do you need? Gym 1 2. Oh, okay. The Soul Keepers. The Soul Keepers. Are you daft? Do you really think that they're going to have anything to want to do with you after what happened in the Tomb of the Fallen One? Kara, Ray, and Cameron are all traumatized and have deep reservations about continuing to infiltrate. Continuing to affiliate with you in the rest of the revolution. Do you really think the Soul Keepers are going to be any different? Perhaps not, but they have a sacred duty to fight for their beliefs. There's nothing like asking. I'm convinced that there's more to the Soul Keepers and incentives to the Soul Keepers and incentives that we could offer them to come with us. What the hell is that supposed to mean? It means that I don't believe the Soul Keepers are I don't believe the Soul Keepers are content to assimilate into an ordinary life. Their entire identity is built around this sacred duty, and they had to banish evil. After the ordeal we went through, I have my doubts that they would be content to just sit back and blend into a low-profile life if we were to offer them an opportunity for one final adventure. This is going to be embarrassing, but fine. I suppose I can ask. Oh, wonderful. I see that you're in Cyrus City. How did you know? Oh, right. The GPS on the Mini Pidgeot app. Well, in the last 6 months, Alexis Throne has become the mayor of Cyrus City. She is working to cleanse and repair the damage that her sister oversaw while she was in power. You will find her in City Hall. Speak to her there. I shall meet you there shortly. All right. So yeah, that's it. But yeah, did not know that there was a glitch like that. But I mean, did it do anything? Did it actually up their stats to be that high? All right, Miss Throne, do you have any comment on the quality of life for residents of the slums? Miss Throne, how about the Zigzagoon infestation? Miss Throne, any comments about the continued continued in infrastructure damages. The potholes on Ottawa Street has resulted in a violent explosion of fumes from the sewers. Alexis, do you have any comments back to your political opponent who has critiqued you for being no different from your recently deceased sister? How did you feel about him making personal attacks about you and your family? That's enough. Interview over. Everyone out. But Miss Throne, what about the concerns of the other residents? What do you say to them? I said the interview is over. The mayor says leave. Please leave, all of you. I don't think I can do this anymore. Just a Magna. Governing is difficult. I don't know how my sister did it. It's just so stressful. Your sister tried her best, Alexis. There was once good in her. It's best you remember her from the good times rather than the bad times. Alexis, is everything all right? Otaku, you're a sight for sore eyes. Sounds like you're finding the life of a politician to be quite difficult. Like you couldn't even imagine. I was berated by journalists and my political opponents every day. Every day, there is some lobbyist walking in here trying to convince me to fund or support some special interest of theirs. It becomes hard to separate people who have genuine intentions or others that just want to manipulate the political process and the people in power. I tried my best to clean up the mess that my sister created when she turned over to the dark side, but more problems just keep coming up. It's exhausting. I didn't want this. I just wanted to help the city, but I couldn't let the city fall into chaos after Christina's passing. I stepped up because the citizens of Cyrus City needed someone to look up to, but it just becomes so hard. Do you have any help? Yes, I managed to get Tyrone and the former Black Persians to help me out. The Black Persians, your gang is helping. Wait, hold on. Former what? They're not a gang anymore. They disbanded and became law-abiding citizens. My first action was to give his guys a chance to get them trained to work and contribute to our city. Tyrone is basically my second in charge now. It's actually worked out better than I could have hoped. Indeed, Lady Throne downplays her contributions to Cyrus City. She has been a critical component of the process in healing Cyrus City, but I acknowledge that even she needs a reprieve. Alexis, if Tyrone has been your second in charge throughout this, why not let him take over? He was born and raised in Cyrus, like you. If none of the ordinary citizens have objections to his role in your administration, despite his checkered past, the citizens could come to embrace him like they did you. It's actually not a terrible idea. What do you think, Magna? Otaka has proven to be quite resourceful in the past. The suggestion seems to suit the requirement quite well. If you're going to take a leave of absence from the political life, I have a proposal for you. Or rather, I should say, the Argent Revolution has a proposal for you. You tell Alexis and Magna the Argent Revolution's plea to recruit the Soul Keepers as lieutenants to their cause and accompany them in their return to 3564 CE. They want me to accompany them to go to the future? This is surely a joke, right? You know I wouldn't joke about something like this. So let me get this straight. They want us to go to 3564 CE with their pet beast in tow to take the fight to your evil republic. And they want me to help lead the battle as a lieutenant. I understand if you want to say no. Are you kidding? Of course I want to come. Wait, hold on. What? That's it? It was that easy? You want to just come along with us? Not even a little resistance? Otaku, come on. I was helping organize a revolution to save Cyrus from my evil sister. But what about what the Archon Revolution did to Christina? What Victor did? What are you... What are you talking about? What Victor do to my sister? Oh, oh, so she does not know that Victor killed her sister. Okay. Miss Throne, it has been a long time. Victor, that was very conveniently timed. Indeed it was. I appeared to have joined right as you seem to have successfully convinced Alexis to join our cause. Wait. Well, it wasn't quite like that. I'm sure that Agent Otaku who was just telling you, Miss Thorne, that I tried my best to convince your sister to forsake the Watchers and come to our aid in the tomb. Sadly, she refused and she attacked me with her Pokémon. I had no option but to fight back. I'm sorry, Alexis. I never told you this originally. We tried to save your sister's soul, but at the end of it all, she had been wholly corrupted. I'm most keen to bring you along with us to 3564 CE with the Fallen One in tow. You will be able to command the creature that was responsible for your sister's passing. Enslave it like the beast it is, and use it to help overthrow another tyrannical government. I'm sold. The political life wasn't for me. An opportunity I have to go on another adventure, I'll gladly take it. The icing on the cake is I get to use the Fallen One as a pet to take my revenge. Well then, it's settled. Welcome to the Argent Revolution, Agent Alexis Throne. We are in the process of recruiting other Soul Keepers to join us. For now, wait for us in the Tomb of the Fallen One. Sounds good. Mandarina, let's go. Victor, you treacherous snake. You just lied to Alexis to recruit her into our cause without batting an eye. You killed Christina in cold blood and had already... you had killed Christina in cold blood. I had already beaten her and she had surrendered. Agent Otaku, I will remind you to take note of where you sit in the pecking order. I told you then, and I will tell you again now. I am not about to jeopardize our mission for a long shot attempt at trying to save Christina and offer her a chance at redemption. Both you and Miss Throne seem to remember her with rose-colored glasses. If you think my ways are duplicitous, Christina was far worse. I want my home back more than anyone else. If I have to step over some bodies along the way to get there, so be it. You can go onwards to Frostguard Town, speak to Miss Vukovic, and convince her to come with us. Following that, you can speak to Caitlin Linklater and Ashram Cove. Are you out of your damn mind, Victor? Your motives caused Wesley Linklater and Olaf Vukovic to die at the hands of the beast right in front of the eyes of Caitlin and Natalie. How the hell do you expect me to convince them to come with us? Do you forget that the Soul Keepers never saw us enslave the beast? They trailed behind so far. So for all they know, after a long fought battle, we got the beast under control. You mean until you decide to exercise control over the beast? Same shit, different pile. For all Caitlin and Natalie know, the death of Pierre Carlton, Akale Momoa and Wesley Linklater and Olaf Vukovic were unfortunate accidents. And what leverage do I have to convince them of us coming to 3564 CE? It's quite simple, really. Vengeance. They will be hurting and want to focus their anger on something. What better way to channel that than against the Republic and the agency? What reason do they have to help us fight an enemy from our timeline? Because they'll want to fight them if you tell them that the agency is the one that set in motion the events to kill Set in motion the events to attack Emil and release Xeris from the Soul Stone. They did what? Victor, are you manipulating me? Is that in truth? You have clearance level 7 now, don't you? It's about time you learn how far the corruption of the Republic goes. They didn't know what they were dealing with when they first loosed Xeris. They thought he could be controlled. They were drastically wrong. Now you have your orders, Otaku. Go to Frostgrad and instruct Natalie to meet us in the Tomb of the Fallen One once again. Great. All right. Yeah. Little no tact whatsoever. Major bitch. All right. Yeah, Frostguard. Yeah, Frostgrad. Let's go. All right, I believe that their home was up here. Yeah. Otaku, what brings you back to the Frostgrad? Just casually has an Articuno in her room. Just Articuno just casually chilling in here. Natalie, it's good to see you again after all these months. How are you keeping? As well as I can, I suppose. I've just been training with Articuno. I mean, I don't really know what else there is to do but become a stronger Pokemon trainer. It was what my grandfather would have wanted. He always wanted me to be able to be strong and independent and fight for my values. These last few months, after the shock of what happened, it's been difficult. Ugh, damn it, I can't believe Victor's making me do this. Anyway, sorry about that, Otaku. I was getting emotional. I didn't mean to put that on you. Was there a reason behind your visit? I doubt you're coming around to see me after 6 months out of the blue, unless you had a reason to do so. I tell Natalie of the Argent Revolution proposal to recruit her as a lieutenant to help fight to retake 3564 CE back from the Republican government and the agency. I also heard tell her that the Republican government's initial interventions that resulted in the initial release of Xeris and set in motion the events that occurred over the last few months. The release of the other Watchers and the resurrection of the Fallen One. This is unnerving. You mean to say that the Republicans were the ones that were the cause of these events? They were the ones that released Xeris and expedited the return of the Fallen One? That is apparently what happened, yes. I only learned of this recently myself. The Argent Revolution could have told us this sooner. Articuno, what do you think? Should we do it? I want to see if he's worthy, Natalie. If he wins, we'll go to 3564 CE with him. And if we win, don't count on it. Yeah, no, and if we win, you're not gonna win, bitch. All right. All right. Hey, Speedy, how are you doing? And nothing much. Just more friggin' soul stones. Okay, a focus sash is what saved its ass. And yeah, it's already proven it's faster than me, so I need to heal up. Okay, she also healed. Then damn, that means I could have volt tackled and have dealt damage. All right. All right. And Lumion. Volt Tackle. Oh, get paralyzed, bitch. That means I'm now faster. Yeah. It's because yeah, being paralyzed hurts their speed. So now I can just basically beat all the potions out of her. Especially since Volt Tackle is just not killing. Oh, okay, now she's been forced to use a full restore, so yeah, now she's got her speed back. Oh, she used a friggin' item. I could have friggin' Volt Tackled and taken care of that. All right, either way, Electro Ball. So yeah, she's now all out of potions. All right, Knocked Owl. And that probably killed. Yep. All right. All right, gotta... Okay, so this thing knows Aura Sphere. All right. Oh, get burned. Awesome. Okay. Oh, come on. That's horseshit. Oh. Oh no, Leviathan melted through the ice instantly. Okay. About to send out Butterfree. All right. Oh, Mega Evolving Butterfree. Okay. It's literally just a Butterfree, but with it just looks like a shiny Butterfree, but now has Vivian wings. All right. Oh, that's a grass move. Okay. Well, might as well... Well, just try to see if we can tank it. Because, yeah, if I tried healing, it would have just put me into a heal loop. Alright, Crunch. Oh, let me guess. It's freaking, that made it a fairy type as well. Okay. Oh, good lord. All right. All right, here comes Articuno. All right. So yeah, Blazikenite into Flare Blitz. Of course you know fucking Hurricane. 'Cause you're a fucking shit sucker. Okay. So I will say this, I actually was curious, and I actually no, I saw a list that was like showing off a bunch of different like Pokemon ROM, like ROM hacks and stuff like that, and it talked about this one, and it basically did say that yeah, no, this one's hard. So pretty much it's not just me this ROM hack is or just like this fan game actually. It's not really a ROM hack since I'm not using another game or like a ROM to play this. But pretty much it is actually considered very difficult. Alright, I just gotta keep chipping it down because it no longer has any of its... Because, like, we managed to force her to burn through all of her healing items. It's now basically just all about taking her out. Which, great, if she knows Roost, we're gonna be here for a minute. Good. Good. Let that shit miss. Okay, chose to freeze dry instead of Roost. So we might kill it with this. Alright. We still had one more freaking Pokemon. Alright. Snarl. Lose that freaking special attack. Moonlight. At least Nox is consistently still a friggin' fast Pokemon. And why does it know Aura Sphere? Why? All right. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm making since I now know that you know Aura Sphere, I'm making sure that your special attack stays dirt poor. All right. Okay, very well. I'll come with you. Even with a mythical Pokemon at my side, you truly are a formidable trainer, Otaku. It is to decide then. I will always take the guidance from my mythical Pokemon, and a deal's a deal. I'll meet with the rest of your entourage at the Tomb of the Fallen One. We have nothing keeping the Soul Keepers accountable for one another, so I wish you luck with recruiting the others on the upcoming campaign. That's right. I definitely have my work cut out for me. I won't keep you then. Hopefully the others will join us in our quest. We'll be at a significant disadvantage if we don't have the other Soul Keepers on our side. They are truly formidable Pokemon trainers. I suppose next on your list would be Caitlin then, right? She'll likely be at her home in Ashfoam. Alright, I gotta heal. Okay. Where's the center? Alright. Okay. Now, all the way over here to Ash Foam. Your phone on your Pokegear is ringing. Hello? Otaku, it's Agent Victor. I have an update for you. And what's that? I have just received word from Agent Roberts that he managed to successfully convince Mr. Liano and Miss Cow to join us in the Tomb of the Fallen One. And I have managed to convince the Delphi twins to join us as well. All of them agreed, just like that. I believe we told you we expected as much, didn't we? Remember, the Soul Keepers are a very principled group of trainers. You might not always agree with some of our actions, Otaku, but even they recognize who is the lesser evil here. Principles. You've been appealing to their principles to convince them to come with us. I mean, to come with us. The irony is palpable. I fail to understand you, Otaku. You agreed to come with us in 3564 CE. You acknowledge we were the lesser evil in all of this. In fact, you ended up vouching for us being the voice of reason with Agent Kara as well, who lost the most with the sacrifice of Mr. Momoa. But now you protest. Why? It's a matter of principle, Agent Victor. Your actions in Ice Mist Bay and withholding such important information from us caused irreparable harm to my ability to entrust you in the revolution. I'm only going along with this plan, with this duplicity, because there are people suffering in 3564 CE under the yoke of the Republic. When this is all over, Victor, there will be a reckoning, and Israel and I will hold you accountable. Is that so? Well, if we make it that far, Otaku, I will gladly submit myself to be judged. I'm doing what I need to do for my people and for our timeline. We wanted liberty, independence, strength, and autonomy at any cost. As Agent Roberts told you back in Ice Mist Bay, this is the cost. Only some of us will have the mental wherewithal to endure and come out alive on the other side. You have your orders, Otaku. Find me in the revolutionary hideout in Ice Mist Village when you are finished in Ashfoam Cove. Hopefully, Catelyn Linklater will agree to accompany us in our return to 3564 CE. Alright. So, let's see here. Alright. Hey, what... what do you mean you're bored of me? I have been nothing but patient with you. I've tried to be sympathetic to you after the loss of your uncle, but you won't let me in. And now this talk about getting bored with me? What's this bullshit, Caitlin? Where's this coming from? What aren't you telling me? You wouldn't understand. Otaku, what are you doing here? Yo, dude, can you, leave? Caitlin and I are in the middle of something right now. Ronnie, look, I just need some space right now, okay? We can talk later. If Otaku has come by after all of these months, it must be important. If your Soul Keeper business is more important than your relationship, then fine. Now it's my turn to leave. Ronnie, wait. Get out of my way, dude. Seems like I interrupted something yet again. Forget him. I'll talk to him later. I was just angry with him about something. Never mind. Anyway, what brings you back to Ashram Cove, Otaku? You tell Caitlin of the Argent Revolution's desire to recruit lieutenants to return to 3564 CE and lead the Argent Revolution to victory against the Republican government and the agency. You also tell her the recent development with all the Soul Keepers agreeing to accompany the revolution on their mission to return to 3564 CE, and with Caitlin being the last to be recruited. I'm the last one to be brought into the fold. In any particular reason why I was the last one? That's kind of insulting, isn't it? Well, I didn't really think of it as insulting, considering how shady the revolution, the revolution can be too. Okay, Okay, fine, fine. I mean, I'm not really one to bow to peer pressure, but if everyone else is doing it, I feel awkward about saying no. Right, right. But what about your boyfriend Ronnie? We, he didn't sound too pleased about you prioritizing your soul keeper duties over him. If you, if you can even really call this a duty anymore, are you trying to convince me to come with you or dissuade me? Let's just say I have reservations about continuing to associate with the revolution. They've made some very morally questionable choices. It almost seems like there's no line they won't cross if it helps them towards their objective of reclaiming 3564 CE. I think my uncle would have wanted me to try to empathize from what I learned about the conflict between the Republic and the Argent Revolution. I can see why the group would have been driven to the desperate actions they've taken. If only I could tell you the truth about the events in Ice Mist Village. If you knew your uncle had to pay the price for the desperate actions of the revolution, would you still feel the same way? Our duty as Soul Keeper and Soulbound Pokemon may have technically ended when the beast was finally reined in by the Argent Revolution, but the principles of which the Soul Keeper stood for, that persists. Just irrespective of our immediate duty having being ended, or just oh no, in retrospective, yeah, okay, of having our immediate duty having ended, I think this is what Wesley would have wanted, Caitlin. Ronnie isn't going to be happy about my decision, but he needs to understand that if an evil government like this persists in 3564 CE, then and they have the ability to travel through time, it's our moral responsibility to help. Well, I suppose the decision has been made for me. I'll meet you at the Tomb of the Fallen One, Otaku. All right. Okay, also real quick, just because we've already encountered trainers with friggin' high level Pokemon. I mean, with freaking level 117 Pokemon. Well, I was going to want, or just we're going to when we get to Ice Mist, we're going to just straight up try and do a quick little level link thing. And Jadis with the rate of 3. What's going on, Jadis? Thanks so much for the raid. Right, I hope that your stream went well. Okay, and there is no freaking thing here. I was slower, but I did anyways. Yeah. Yeah, the real question is now if it's going to do the thing or if it's going to be broken. It did. It did. That's good to hear. And yep, the thing's broken. All right. 1 second. All right. Let me make sure that this is now working again. Because if not, I gotta hard redo this entire damn thing. Because I know that that you have clips. Great. Alright. This is the kind of bullshit I'm used to at this point. Because nothing wants to work. I feel like at this point, at this point, I gotta get into a habit of just going through all of my stuff constantly to make sure it's all freaking set up properly. Because good lord, I hate just having all this crap just keep breaking on me. Alright. Let's see here. Here, trying to remember where I gotta go to get the, link. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. All right, let me just quickly get this done. Let me make sure here. All right. Okay. Let's try this one more time.
Ah, shit.
Okay, there we go.
Asshole. Kind of a bad spot. This is not a good place to run a killer.
I don't have anything to save you either.
Fuck.
Neither do I.
He's more than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
So there, we now got
I like
that
it.
fixed. Kind of wish the friggin' aspect ratio was not screwy. But that's another whole entire can of beans I'll fix later. Alright. A real Poketron adventure. Sure. What it... I mean, we're about to have a friggin' Poketron adventure sending us into the friggin' future, so we'll see how that goes. But before that, I'm still wanting to very quickly try and just level the team up quick. Like, do just one round of this. Because, good lord, Lord, I know for a fact we're going to need it. Squib, we're doing the letter crunches. What? I'm assuming it's from a SpongeBob episode, but I have no freaking idea what the hell you're talking about. Alright. Alright, just keep breaking these eggs. Alright. It's one where Squidward gets frozen in the Krusty Krab. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, is that the one with where he like goes into the future or some shit? Like pretty much I have not watched SpongeBob in like decade. In just like a decade and a half at this point. I have so my memory. So I remember bits and pieces of episodes. I don't remember, or it's like I remember bits and pieces of episodes. The only one that I feel like I can remember, like very thoroughly, is the freaking like chocolate episode. Like that's like the one that I remember like big time. Yeah, Chrome. Yeah, an unthaws in the Chrome future. Yeah, just yeah, Chrome. Everything in everything is Chrome in the future. Yeah. Still bugs me about the not having the friggin' Ursaring shit, but it's whatever. Anyways, we got what we need. Let's just we did the thing I wanted to do, and that's level up the team a bit more. And yeah, and now I gotta move. Are the Pokemon movies canon? No. To my knowledge, the Pokemon movies are not canon. Because then, pretty much. I feel like you could make the argument that they could be canon, but they're never brought up in the series at all later. So it's so yeah, it's like don't really know if you could count them as being canon. Alright. Gotta remember where this freaking crap is. So the Cell B time travel is not canon. Yeah. Yeah, it is not I mean, pretty much, again, to my knowledge, none of the movies are canon. But I know that they are, that basically because of how they're set up, they could. I mean, like they can fit in. I'll definitely say this: they could probably fit into the timeline way easier than any other. I mean, like other anime movies, like with Dragon Ball's, like for example, Dragon Ball Z movies. Aside from the super ones, most of them can't fit perfectly into their timeline. But I know that some of them are. That like the Pokemon, that like the Pokemon movies could at the very least be close to being canon. But I'm not certain. Yeah, Mewtwo's yeah, like the Mewtwo. Yeah, with Mewtwo being there. If anything, it's cause yeah, I forgot about that with the Mewtwo movie. So I mean, it's definitely possible for the Mewtwo ones to be canon, but again, but again, I have no real idea or idea when it comes to Pokemon movies, since I don't watch the anime. Or just like I haven't watched the anime friggin' since like high school. And like the last Pokemon movie I ever saw was I want to say the friggin' Deoxys movie. That was literally it. So I'm not someone to go off of the movie shit, because if the creators of the anime have said that the movies are canon, then they're canon. If I just know when it comes to freaking anime movies, the only anime movies that I've seen, like all of them, is pretty much the Dragon Ball ones, and those is pretty much the Dragon Ball ones, which I know all of those except for the Super movies are not canon. So I need to rewatch the series. I don't know where I can watch it. I don't think you can really watch them anywhere. Well, well, no. I remember some of them being on Netflix. I don't know if they still are or any of that other crap. Really, was I not supposed to? I thought I was supposed to come here. God damn it. And sup, Jake? How are you doing? I'm doing well. I have DVDs of the first 4 seasons. Okay, okay. So first 4 seasons, I'm assuming of the of Kanto, because fairly certain, because I don't know, because Pokemon's freaking weird with its stupid shit. Like with its series and seasons and all that crap. Because like some of them are just like, oh yeah, this technically was like it's like it's because like one series could have like 5 seasons and all that crap, and then not to mention they split everything up into so much other crap. So yeah, it's just Gen 1 through Gen 2, okay? So cool, I wasn't supposed to come here yet. I was supposed to go somewhere in Ice Mist. Yay. Meaning my time down here was wasted. And now I have to navigate my way through this freaking maze to get out. Alright, let's see. Okay, good. Okay, that wasn't too bad getting out of there. But yeah, Viz, from what it sounds like, you can very easily just watch Gen 1 and Gen 2. No problem. It's literally Gen 3 onward. Okay. The guest of honor has finally arrived. I trust you come bearing good news. Yes, Alexis, Natalie, and Caitlin have all agreed to come with us to 3564 CE. And Ray, Kara, Israel, and Cameron are all here too. I take it that means that we then have a full house? Begrudgingly, yes. Agent Roberts, I thought you said you're going to give us a choice. There was no underhanded behavior in this regard, Otaku. Kara and Rhea agreed to accompany us after I spoke to them. Rest assured, they came to their own decision. All right. Well, the Soul Keepers are waiting for us in the tomb. So what are we waiting for? How are we doing this exactly? You said earlier before Otaku arrived that you have managed to get the time gate working again or something like that. That's correct, Agent Cameron. The time gate is fully operational, or so we believe anyway. Pardon? Is the time gate working or not? If it isn't working, why the bloody hell have you brought us all together if it's not even bloody ready? It's not that it isn't working, or for sure, we believe it is, but we have yet to test the process of traveling through time on any willing candidates. So that's what we're here for, to be used as guinea pigs, like you made Aki. Agent Kara, it's not like that. I can assure you, the time gate is working. All Agent Victor meant is that because we are operating in the 21st century without the benefit of technology from 3564 CE, the precision of the time gate is lacking. The integrity of the subject is assured. It's more so we can't be certain the subject is sent where we want them to go. So let me get this straight. You know that the person walking through the time gate is able to make it to the other side safely, but you can't be certain that that person arrives where you intended. You realize we're going to 3564 CE. We can't just show up anywhere we please. This entire plan to take back our home timeline from the Republic hinges on the element of surprise. Why not wait until we had the time gate working the way we want, where we can prepare ourselves to go anywhere we intend? Because we've run out of time, Agent Rhea. The Republic has somehow managed to reopen its sleeper protocol. We thought we had managed to sever the connection the Republic had to this timeline to prevent the minds of their lackeys being warped back to this timeline. In so far as we know, we were successful there. However, the sleeper protocol was something that did not operate the same way. As it only involves temporary possession, they have somehow managed to reactivate it on their end. They are now capable of surveilling us again, and we would be none the wiser due to the temporary nature of the sleeper protocol's possession of a host body. How do you know that this happened? One of our field agents was on his patrol. He was attacked by a sleeper. He reported the incident to us, and that's when we immediately began efforts to gather you. We have no idea how long these sleepers have been watching our moves. How long have these sleepers been among us? We thought that we shut off the warping protocol's coordinates in this timeline. We shut off these sleepers too. We think we had a little bit of a head start, but we didn't know if we just been operating under a false sense of comfort all along. If we do not leave for 3564 CE now, we lose the element of surprise. If we linger here any longer, our gambit at Ice Mist Village will have been for nothing. We don't know where their spies may lie, and that fact that they have ramped up the use of their sleepers makes them all the more dangerous now that they've started brazenly attacking our field agents. The time gate technology is unpredictable, but we are willing to risk it because we've already damaged your trust enough. It was a calculated maneuver to bait the Republic into coming to Ice Mist 6 months ago. The risk materialized, and some of our friends were lost because of that maneuver. If we don't go now, then our sacrifice of Aki and the others will have been for absolutely nothing. Don't you dare refer to Aki and the others as your friends, Victor. You're a snake for sacrificing them. But I won't spit on Aki's legacy like that. Everyone, we have to go now. Otaku, I will offer you a teleport to the to Tomb of the Fallen One if you like. Speak to me again if you wish to use it. If not, we shall head and meet you at the tomb. Okay, no, I don't. Yeah, didn't mean to do that. But I will talk to him, Cameron, because I'm curious why Cameron decided. Yeah, okay. Just shut up, Robert. No one cares. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I have a fast forward button. That I now know what the fast forward button is. Son of a bitch! All right. Okay, come on. There. So, sleepers. Damn, man, this one gives me the creeps. The way they turn so pale and their eyes glow red and their voices sound so robotic while they're possessed. Those things make my skin crawl. I was creeped the hell out by them when they were on our side when we were still working for the agency. But now that the Republic is using them to come after us, that stuff's nightmare fuel. All right. Yes. Looks like we're all here. All of us except Terrakion and Manaphy. With the murder of Aki and Pierre at the hands of the Beast, the bond between them and their soul-bound Pokemon was broken. Regrettably, Miss Contour, we do not have the time to track them down. Mythical Pokemon or not, they have no obligation to come with us. As far as we know, Pierre and Aki had no other close relatives that would have assumed their role of Soul Keeper upon their passing. Terrakion was also not the fondest of us humans either. Even if we were to expend the effort to try and track him down, he would likely have no interest in leading our band of resistance fighters into a foreign timeline against an unknown enemy. As for Manaphy, I have no idea what her perspective would have been in this regard, but the fact remains we have been unsuccessful in trying to track them down, and at this stage our time is up. Okay, we've been through this already. Victor. The sleepers are on our tail. We need to go now. Now, how do we open this time gate? Hold on a second. Who is that? Me? I'm Ronnie, Caitlin's boyfriend. Sorry, everyone. I neglected to mention, my boyfriend insisted on coming with us. He said he had enough of taking a back seat to my Soul Keeper duties, so when I told him that I needed to do this, he said he was coming whether I liked it or not. Don't worry, though, he's not dead weight, I promise. Thanks, Caitlin. No, I'm serious. He's a really good Pokemon trainer, too. Okay, never mind that. If he's a good trainer, I have no objections with him coming with us. If Caitlin has filled him in as far as our objective here is concerned, then let's get a move on and open this damn time gate. All right, listen up, everyone. The time gate requires a lot of energy to open. We need to use the power of the mythical Pokemon and channel their energy towards the opening gate. We need to be extra cautious, though. I've already explained to you the risk of this time gate, so we are going to diversify our risks. When the gate is opened, we will be scrambling the destination coordinates and going in there in small groups. It mitigates the risk of capture or or detection if only a few of us arrive in each destination location at a time. If for whatever reason during transit to 3564 CE we are separated, remember that our objective will be to travel to a common destination, the Republican capital of Neo Avion City. And thanks for the alert, Jake. What groups are we splitting up into? We'll need to split up to make sure that if any of us are captured, the Republic doesn't gain a lot of leverage over all of us at once. You're already playing for us to fail. Foolish girl, I'm trying to be prudent. We've risked too much to fail now. Now, as for the theme groups, we will need to split up so none of the groups have too many high value targets in one group. Okay, let's do this. Group 1 will be Agent Roberts, Natalie, Emil, and Alexis. Group 2 will be Sienna, the Delphi twins, and myself. Group 3 will be Ray, Israel, and Cameron. And last but not least, Group 4 will be Kara, Otaku, Caitlin, and Ronnie. Does anyone have any final questions or concerns? How do we come back to this timeline? We haven't quite firmed that part up yet. What you never told us that this was a one-way trip. It isn't a one-way trip per se. We know it's possible to return to this timeline, but for us to do so, we need to make sure that the time gate on the other side, within the ruins of Beta Omicron, is intact. When Agent Ray and Kara attacked Beta Omicron after they were sanitized following the suicide attack on the Republican capital, well, we don't know the extent of the damage they may have caused to the time gate, if any. The plan is for Otaku's group to make landfall in Beta Omicron. From there, group number 4 will need to activate the time gate to make sure we have a way back to this timeline in case we need to retreat. Therefore, Group 4 needs to travel to Neo Avion City. Our hope and expectation is that after Beta Omicron was raised, the Republic will have deserted the place. They won't think to come back to a place that has effectively been turned into a ghost town. We hope that this means that Otaku's group should be able to secure the time gate from 3564 CE without too much difficulty. Because we are sending each of the groups to different target coordinates, some of you won't have a way back until we can assure that Otaku's group has secured the ruins of Beta Omicron for us. However, each of our teams have their own objectives. Your Revolution team leader will be briefed on the immediate objective for their respective group. When you arrive at 3564 CE, your team leader will explain to you what we need to do. You're welcome to back out if you don't like those odds, Miss Kanto, Akanto. This has always been a strictly voluntary, even to you soul keepers. What? Hell no. I've come this far. I'm not abandoning you people now. I want vengeance. Hold on. Why don't we all know the plans for our groups? Once again, risk mitigation. If you are separated and captured, the Republic doesn't learn of our plans. If you are separated upon your arrival, such that you never receive more precise instructions from your team lead, remember that at a minimum, you need to meet the rest of the group at Neo Avion City. Well then, if there's no further questions, we should begin the process to open the time gate. Everyone, please focus on the time gate and channel your energy into the gate. Keep channeling, and just a little more. The gate needs to be infused with a final burst of energy. Group one. Group one is first up. Let's go, everyone. Natalie, Emil, Alexis, and myself. Group two is up next. Sienna, the Adelphi twin, and the Adelphi twins. Are you all ready? As ready as we'll ever be. Good. Then let's go. Children, are the both of you ready to go? Let's go. I'll go first. Ladies first. Alright, here goes nothing. Ronnie, everything okay? What happened? Come on, dude. What's the holdup? Get in the portal. And yeah, Ronnie became a sleeper. Okay. You thought you could escape our gaze? The Republic knows you are coming. You have stepped right into our trap, foolish revolution. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, good. Quick claw. Get getting brick broken. What? I thought it was freaking rock. Just like rock psychic. That should have done way more damage. Fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, friggin' getting brick, procking that quick claw like it, just quick claw constantly. That's what I like seeing. Lord. Oh, and the crit on top of that one. All right. All right. Metagross. Yeah, switch. All right. Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. The freaking Metagross was faster. That's bullshit. It's steel. That should have been... Whatever. There, get fucked. Your psychic shit doesn't work on Nox. Oh, get flinched, bozo. Get flinched again, you gigantic bozo. Okay. And, recover. All right, good. Of course. If If I could just get all those friggin'... Yeah, figured. Okay. Let's actually switch to Leviathan, because I just remembered Gliscor's ground flying. Or I thought he was ground flying. Fuck me, what's Gliscor? Oh yeah, and also, right, never mind, I forgot, this is a normal Gliscor. This is a freaking Epoch Gliscor, so that doesn't freaking matter. Okay. Okay. How? Okay, I don't understand how that was super effective and did nothing. I know it's not stab, but it's still Moonblast. Okay, alright. Hey, get the hell out of here. Alright, Flygon. Again, need to revive and heal up some guys. Flygon is ground... No, it's ground dragon, right? Because this is a normal-ass Flygon. I can actually look this... I can actually check this one. Yeah. Yeah, Flygon is ground dragon. Yeah, so if I knew an ice move, this would freaking decimate it, but I don't know an ice move. And of course, it knows Outrage too. Oh, well, you know what? I'll take a crit Brave Bird. Alright. Alright. Freaking Metagross again. How is Metagross... What's Metagross's base speed? Its base speed is 70. It shouldn't be this fucking fast. And also, let me double check here. Okay, it is weak to dark because it is psychic. All right, good. No, because I gotta use an opportunity to heal some people up. Because I'm fairly certain that's their last Pokemon. So I just need to get Leviathan than back in the game. Of course it knows fucking Thunderfang. Why wouldn't it? Okay, if Brit is outspeeding it, then I'm fairly certain that Leviathan will be able to kill. Will definitely be able to outspeed it. How? No, fuck you. How? Brit didn't even use their Quick Claw and. Well, great. Okay. Actually, I can't rely on Leviathan too much now. Fucking great. I need to survive one major thing so that I can deal an actual damaging blow to this thing. So here, Earthquake won't hit it. Thunderfang can't hurt it. And good. Good. If that's the case, then Brave Bird can be our little damage sponge for a minute while I get everyone back up and running. Because they don't gotta be healed. I just need enough Pokemon to be able to do some to be able to fight. All right. Of course you crit on that. All right. There. He still had one fucking more. Okay, but it's a say Ampilo Sand, so it's Ghost. Like, it's ground Ghost. So why does it know Energy Ball? No, fuck you. Why does it know Energy Ball? Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Huh? What happened? You got possessed by the sleeper protocol temporarily and fought me in a battle. We need to go now before we get fully displaced from Kara and Carlton. I mean, and Caitlin. Go, go, go. Ah, okay. Yeah, player warning. Are you sure? Are you sure of your choice? You won't be able to return to present day for some time if you choose to travel. Yeah. Okay, now where the hell am I? And no sign of Ronnie and the others either. That's just great. Unreliable bloody time gate. You found a max revive. Okay, what? Alright, so just a friggin' bronzong. Alright. Okay, cool. Well, I was about to wonder if I could heal my Pokemon, and why is there just a girl that's, like, just completely petrified over there? Alright. What the hell is that? Looks like a person, but also like a statue? Her skin looks like it's been turned to stone. Great, I just broke something. Oh, well, I probably killed someone. Okay, well, okay, well, there's something wrong with you. Mind slave. Oh, great. Prepare to die, my mind slave. Alright. Alright. There goes the Raticate. Use Flamethrower on the wrong friggin' Mon. Pseudo Wudo. Get your bricks broken again. Okay. Okay. And burned itself out, huh? Tangrowth. Now go for that. Alright. So that's that one down. And gourd on a Megahorn. Alright. The creature kneels over and disintegrates. What the hell was that? Was that a zombie? Zombies that can somehow use Pokemon? Oh great, not only do I have petrified statues of people falling apart at my every touch, I have zombies to contend with too? So yeah, I didn't realize that we were also playing freaking Snakewood now. Which yeah, for those of you who have never heard of that ROM hack, there is a ROM hack for Pokemon Emerald called Pokemon Snakewood, where you literally just, where it is basically just Pokemon Ruby but with zombies. There's a fur it's scavenging about. It perks up at it perks at you questioningly. It hands something to you and smiles with a playful look. You obtained an amulet coin. Emotions to you that there's more treasure if you want to help yourself look. Would you like to find some treasure? Yes. The fur points towards the mound of rubble on the ground. There might be treasure hiding under that rubble mound. It signals to you that there are 4 mounds where it's buried treasure. A Pokemon jumped out of the rubble. Well, okay, and that's the kind of mount it's talking about. All right. And jumped out of the rubble. This ferret lied to me. Oh, trying to friggin' fissure me? Okay. Get your bricks broken. Alright. What's in here? More mind slaves. Alright. Rage powder. Alright, well, take that. Now you're not the center of attention anymore, bitch. So problem solved. Alright. Alright, and Quick Claw. Aerial Ace. Oh, friggin' did very little damage. Alright. Viz, stop it. Stop doing that right now. Alright. That one's out. This one's down. I believe it only had 4? Okay, that's its last one. Alright. Oh, and crit hit with the Blaze Kick. Alright. We use that. Another one of those statues. What happened here? Wait. This one has a key draped around its neck. The number on the key reads 321. Maybe I can use it for the doors. At least that one didn't disintegrate. And are there... And let's see, encounters. Alright. Oh, you saw me from... Okay, you just saw me from a decent distance. Alright. Alright. Pokemon, switch Brit out for Leviathan. Alright. Okay. And now we go faster. Tidal Wave. Blaze Kick. Alright. Tidal Wave, Blaze Kick. Alright. Tidal Wave. Blaze Kick. Why are you missing Blaze Kicks now? I swear. Alright. Okay. Healed up. You found from the stat you you insert the key you found from the statue into the lock on the door. How many are there of these? What a strange place to put these statues. Wait, this one has a key in its pocket. No, number 322. All right. Since you're skulking around, come on. Of course, Gunk Shot. Because, again, everything in this fucking game has to know Gunk Shot now. Like, Gunk Shot and Hurricane. Alright. Alright. And crunch. Alright. Wing attack, crunch. Alright, go to... Alright, return to Ash. Okay, Galadite. Oh. Of course I can't escape. Alright. Alright, treasure in the mound. Poke treats. Insert the key into the lock. Oh, well, hey, there you are. Otaku, boy, are you a sight for sore eyes. That stupid time gate went when spat me out over there, and I landed awkwardly when falling out of the portal. I've gone and blade twisted my ankle now. I'm glad you found me. Can you walk? You I think I'd be sitting here if I could do that. Come on, mate, think. Well, you're bloody useless then, aren't you? Why did you have to come with us? You're a liability we can't afford, considering you can be taken over by those sleepers anytime they want. Okay, I deserve that. Can you help me? Well, obviously I have to. If Caitlin finds out I left her boyfriend to die in a different timeline, she wouldn't be very pleased with me. Otaku, where are we? That's an excellent question. Victor said he was transporting us to Beta Omicron, but we appear to be in some sort of housing complex or motel or something like that. You stay here. I'm going to keep looking around and see if I can find any medical supplies for your ankle. Okay, fine, but please hurry. There are wild Pokemon and those zombie things in here. I've been able to fend off a few that already approached me, but they disintegrate when I beat them. But my team and I are going to need medical attention soon. I found this key off the last zombie I fought off. It's key number 325. Maybe you can use it to open a door. You rubbed up my team real good when you beat me while I was possessed as a sleeper. Alright. Door's locked. Alright. Another one of these statues. They look so lifelike. Speaking of, can I... Okay. Alright, just making sure I didn't... Oh yeah, there's one down here. Oh, Excadrill. Okay. Alright. Yeah, not very effective, and it did that much freaking damage. Ugh. Alright. Okay. Alright. Excadrill can go into the PC for right now. Oh, and now Dusknoir. Now all the Pokemon are coming out of the woodwork. God, I don't know how I feel about them neutering, about this dev neutering the Dusk Ball. Because the Dusk Ball was like the best freaking ball. Yeah, no, the Sandslash did not pass its vibe check. Okay, you're still wanting me to find other very specific. Oh yeah, there's one in here I didn't grab. All right. Because yeah, that's right. There's like 4 of them that I was supposed to find. All right. Oh, Stunfisk. I mean, it survived the breaking of its bricks, so. There we go. The trap Pokemon. Oh, found Hyper Beam. Okay. Okay, go back to the ferret. I don't think these are statues. These are people. Wait, hold on a sec. There's a key on the floor next to this one. Looks like 324. All right. Here's look. The ferret claps in delight. It hands you more treasure it found. Linkstone. Enigma berries. The ferret scurries off. All right. What is that? Yeah, get this shit out of here. We already have one. It appears to be some kind of robot Blissey. Blissey bot. Booting from memory. Thank you for waiting. How may I help you? Hello? Identifying. Salutations, 037-A. What the hell? How do you... it must be because you're some kind of droid Pokemon. Can you help me? I have a friend that's injured. He twisted his ankle. Certainly, I can accompany you to location of your peer and assist. I found this Blissey droid. It said it can heal you. Dispatching nanobots for healing purposes. Healing complete. Subject is restored. What the hell? How did it do that? My twisted ankle was so damn painful if I put even a little bit of weight on it earlier, but now it's as good as new. In fact, my back doesn't seem to be giving me as much problem anymore either. It must be the technology of this era. Geez, can I take this one back with me to 21st century? Okay, well, you're all healed up, so that's progress. But I think we're still stuck in here. The main door is locked from the inside for some reason. Do you wish to terminate the lockdown sequence on this facility, 037-A? It can do that? Geez, Blissybot to the rescue. Shut up, Ronnie. Yes, Blissybot. Please terminate the lockdown sequence on this facility. Acknowledge. Lockdown sequence terminated. Otaku, Blissybot and I will meet you outside. Why are we taking it with us? All right. Yeah, I mean, friggin' Roberts gave us friggin' like 30 freaking Master Balls, and I'm starting to think that we don't even need them. Simply because the Ultra Balls are doing fine on their own. Alright. God, I keep forgetting that Bug does not I mean, that Bug is not super effective on freaking Ghost. Bug is super effective on Psychic. Let's just head out here. Oh my Arceus, this place. Otaku, I definitely think we're in Beta Omicron. Victor wasn't kidding when he said he thought that this place would be a ghost town. This place is completely deserted. There's wild grass growing all over the place, and these buildings look like they've definitely seen better days. Yeah, no kidding. But at least if this place is deserted, it means we shouldn't have that much of a problem securing the time gate on this side for us, in case we need to go back to 21st century, right? Yeah. I mean, aside from those zombies, battery power at critical levels. Please find a charging station for me soon. Oh no, Blissybot. We can't let your battery drain out. We're definitely going to need you. Otaku, I see a Pokemon Center in the distance. I'm going over there with Blissbot to see if I can find some kind of charge station for her. Meet me at the Pokemon Center when you're done looking around, okay? It's locked. Okay, let me see a map. Okay, so... Alright, so yeah, no. Epoch definitely shrank. So Ruins of Beta Omicron, Theta Epsilon, Sleeper Spire, Honeygrove Town, Polaris City, Ishizu Village, Jurassic Park. Okay, fuck off. Shizu Chasm. Some Fuenzu Crater, Cedarwood Town, Republic Media HQ, Neo Avalon City North, Sigma Epsilon, Neo Avalon City, Neo Avalon City Underground, Research Lab, Wasteland City East, Ocule Village, Ashfoam Marsh, Terraforming forming facility, then the Time Matrix. It's Time Spire, Origin, and then just the Origin. You must go to the Origin. Okay, Ruins of Beta Omicron in the morning. Day, okay, night's the only time there's a swap up. Alright. The door is locked. There's a number on the door, M26. Geez, how disrespectful these gravestones have been vandalized. The epitaph now reads as follows. So we beat on boats against the current, born back ceaselessly into the past. I mean, brought back ceaselessly into the past. I'm going to define who or what did this to these gravestones. The Phantom Menace. We stay alert to trespassers. Oh, okay, it's another mind slave. No, failed warp. Okay. Well, that's scary to think. Okay, Berserk had special attack raise, get flare blitzed. Oh, of course it knows outrage, and you gunk shot Freebird as well. Oh, but it did not kill. Okay. So break Drampa's bricks and kick this one in the head. Alright. Comfy and Venusaur. Alright. I thought Comfy was grass, so that would have done. That would have been super effective. Okay. Yeah, pick you off. All right. Crunch, Brave Bird. All right. Okay, it's another failed warp. Max Ether. And is that an actual Tepeg, or is that... Oh, it is an actual Tepeg. There's a Tepeg quivering in fear on top of the table. Perhaps you could try and feed a Poketree to calm down. The Tepeg seems hesitant towards you. Do you want to feed the Tepeg your Poketree? Yes. It inches its snout nervously out towards you, extending its hand and quickly gobbling up the Impoka treat. The Mtepig quickly retreats back into its hiding spot above the table. It's quivering in fear on top of the table. Yeah. Okay. Let's try and deal with this thing, then we can try and see about recruiting that Tepig. Alright. This place will be your tomb, revolution scum. Alright. And, Blaze Kick. Okay, I thought Kamala was grass. Well, now I gotta... Because I remember Kamala's knowing Woodhammer, which is a grass move. Nope, Kamala's a normal, okay. Volt Tackle, Sky Uppercut. Lord, okay. Oh, yeah, fuck me. They're ghosts, right? Just an Epoch Rapidash is a ghost type. I thought it was a freaking dark type. Alright. So get Rabombi out of here. And okay. All right. Quivering in fear. Incessant towards you. Feed it. Yes. The Antipec seems to entrust you more and comes down from its high spot to join your party. Otaku Chain Tepig. Yeah. All right. And yeah, that's just back in there. Okay. It's locked. There's a number on the door, M38. And there's a Golurk here. Okay. And Pokemon switch. Okay. Epoch Golurk. Battery remaining 6.0%. Please, human, find two cell batteries two cell battery packs for me. Energy must be conserved. Sure. Can be found in Beta Omicron houses. Conserving energy. Not enough energy. Alright. My thoughts betray me. Okay. Well, don't worry. Don't worry. I got a solution for that. It's called me It's called me basically tearing you apart. Okay. Yep, swap everyone out. Okay, and yeah, tried to Dream Eater me. Freaking get out of here. All right. Okay, yeah, I do not remember what Shinotic is supposed to be. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Okay, Shinotic is... Oh, just Shinotic is Grass Fairy. Alright. Yeah, if it's Grass Fairy, I need someone who's not going to... or just I need someone who can tear through grass. Or, you know, just immediately eat 2 attacks and die. Hey, at least it took that thing out. Yeah, I do not remember what friggin'... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What the hell is this thing? Grass something? Okay, it's Ghost Grass. So great if Nox wasn't... Nox... Oh, no, Nox is still alive. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, melt dusk stone. Okay. Phew. Got that they're right in the nick of time. Blissbot was a 2% battery. It seems like she had gone into hibernation mode to preserve her battery until you woke her up. There's a charging terminal behind the Pokemon Center, the Poke Center desk. She's able to heal your Pokemon now too. You're welcome to relieve me and my team. I mean, yeah, I got that. That's a welcome relief for me and my team. The good news is that I managed to find a key in the drawer behind the charging station. I think it might be for the Pokemon in town. No idea why someone would have stowed the key to Pokemon away in the Pokemon Center, but whatever. I'm not arguing. I'm going to leave Blissbot here to charge and keep looking around. Meet me in the Pokemon when you're ready. All right. Okay, and does this work? Booting from memory. Your terminal is in need of security updates. Would you like to proceed with the updates? No. Warning, security updates are highly recommended for performance and enable access to the main protocol database. This operation will now terminate. Oh, okay, so you gotta do it. Fine. Update failed. It has been 7 months and 20 days since you last updated. Please consult your system administrator for assistance. Offline mode activated. Okay, so I can't switch out my team while I'm right now. Okay, well that wasn't there before. Okay. It's locked. Oh, this is the mart. Okay. This is so weird, Otaku. This Ludicolo droid sells you stuff. I don't know how exactly. It just projects a hologram menu, and I press on a potion, and it seemingly materialized the potion out of thin air for me. I've not tried to buy other things, but maybe you can give it a shot if you need something. I've also checked the statues. There's nothing on them. There's 17 boxes, but some supplies here and there. It seems like someone or something has been here scavenging. The zombies just seem to lumber around. They don't seem capable of doing that. It also doesn't seem like it's a Pokemon. No. If I look at the items that have been taken, they're very specific. Medical supplies and foodstuffs. All the Pokeballs seem to be fully in stock. That is very perceptive of you, Ronnie. See, I'm not just pretty face, and you call me a liability. I'll be waiting by the phone for my apology. Feel free to keep looking around in here. I'm going to go check the other places here. God, still don't have access to freaking full revives. Are you serious? All right. Or no, hold on. Just looking. Okay. Okay, I didn't need to get into a fight. No, rather run. Okay. The Republic have no boundaries that they won't cross. Going into facing a gravestone. The epitaph now reads as follows: murdered by a traitor and a coward whose name is not worth appearing here. Okay. The door is locked. All right. Okay, so that's where he is. Yeah, I found you one battery. Right. Okay, there has to be another house here that I can go into. That would have the battery I'm missing. Because, yeah, most of these, unless it's in the apartment complex. You know what? Let's actually check. Okay, and just making sure here. Okay. Okay, nothing over here. Nothing over here. Nope. And in here? No. I'm about half tempted just to throw another friggin' what the hell? Like another repel. Just because like fighting wild Pokemon at this point does nothing for me. Also, love how now all these Pokemon are showing up when earlier they were not wanting to show up at all. Oh, a shiny Aegislash. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. All right. So, yes. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's... All the other houses are locked, so there has to be something here. Look at this, Otaku. There's a roadway permitting access as to this town. I can't see any way through here. Very suspicious, though. This canyon doesn't look the type to have rock slides. The rocks blocking the way into this encampment were intentional. Apparently, your two friends, Rhea and Kara, were lieutenants and came here to like destroy this place after they were brainwashed, huh? How do you know about that? Caitlin filled me in on everything she knew about the Republic Beta Omicron and all that stuff when I insisted on coming to 3564 with her. Well, yeah, that's right then. I hope to Arceus that it's just some sort of perverted side effect from the sanitization protocol that Kara and Ray didn't actually do this. It doesn't seem very likely. Caitlin told me from her experience of first meeting with Rhea and Kara in agency-based Delta. Rhea and Kara shared with Caitlin what they remembered. From what she described to me, those sound like pretty vivid memories to have. If and when we do track down Kara, I do worry what she's going to say or think when she sees the state of this place. This place is in ruin. Hopefully the Time Gate sent her somewhere nearby, considering she was supposed to be in our group. Wait, hold on, I see something. There's something in the sand there. It's a key. Oh, what's this? The key has has a number on it. M38. Maybe one of the houses is M38. Here, you take the key, Otaku. You go to M38. I'll keep looking around the ruins to see what I can find. All right. More revolutionary scum for the Mind Link protocol. All right. And sanitize the victim. Alright, get out of here. Don't need you lurking around here. And level up. And you're out. We're getting stuff done. Okay, Epoch Bronzong, Spirit Tomb. It's exerting its pressure. Blaze Kick. Tidal Wave. Alright. Out. Oh, almost out too. Okay, Dark Pulse. Blaze Kick. Alright. And it melts to nothing. That one could actually speak normally. It wasn't foaming at the mouth like the others. Why could I understand that one? And it mentioned the Mind Link protocol. I need to figure out what happened here soon. Nothing. Found Mobilite. Saku, come quick! I found key M51 and Caitlin is there. Follow me. It's in the southeast corner, near the ruins. And Jadis, no, stop it! Stop that right now. Bad. Okay, let's see here. It was southeast. So here. Alright. Come on, Katie, wake up. Ugh, it's no Yosaku, she's out cold. We need to find a way to revive her. No, don't be stupid. Max revive only works on Pokemon, not people. I didn't even suggest that. Yeah, but you were thinking it. Okay, whatever. Caitlin is here, but unconscious. But she stepped into the time gate with her Victini. Where's Victini? Was the time gate that unstable that despite literally following Caitlin right into the gate, it still spat Victini out somewhere else in these ruins? Arg, unreliable technology. Otaku, I need to stay here in case some of those zombie creatures come in here, or if she wakes up. She's my priority first and foremost. Can you keep searching the ruins for Kara by yourself? There was a key I found in this house too. Here, take it. It looks like it's for the apartment complex on the east side of the ruins. It's labeled M26. Mind you, the one we were in was apartment M44 because that's in the center of town. So don't get them confused. All right. What else do we got here? Okay, I found another battery cell. What's this? Oh, Darkest Lariat? Friggin' Darkest Lariat. Alright. Okay, who can learn friggin' in this shit? No one. Not even Zosa could learn it. Man, and I was wanting to to teach Zosa Darkus Alaria. That would have been a great replacement for Crunch. It'd be fitting, most definitely. Something sparkles near the top wall of the room that catches your eye. Miss Magius. All right. Oh yeah. So I actually just learned about this, but apparently, when it comes to like EVs, because like I didn't like the actual Pokemon, I didn't realize this, but the gender diversity between them is like 68 or it's like 68 for male and then the rest is for female, which I was kind of shocked by that. I could have swore Eevees were 50-50 like most Pokemon. But like what's funny is that like I saw this like the only reason I now know this information was because I saw a thing that like this short and this guy like was talking about staying like Pokemon fun facts and saying that Eevees were genderless, and I was like, no, they're not. And so I literally checked to make sure that I was right, and yeah, I was right. They're genderless. And hold on, it said something was sparkling. Let me leave and come back in. Okay, never mind. Okay. Here we go. Okay. A bulletin, a reward of 5,000 gold and a number of other helpful items will be rewarded to anyone who's able to defeat at least 8 zombies and bring proof of their defeat to Sheriff Tobias and Theta Epsilon. Sheriff Tobias and Theta Epsilon. Theta Epsilon must be another revolution base, judging by the name. Hopefully that means there are survivors somewhere else. But how do we get there? There was a cave-in at the canyon entrance. I suppose it doesn't hurt to take out some zombies along the way. Zombie hunter. Alright. Oh yeah, and I just remembered I need to go turn in my thing for Golurk. Let me go do that real quick, since it's now fresh in my mind. Just gotta remember which house had Golurk in it. I think it was this one. No, it was not. Okay. It's not that one. Yeah, it's this one. Here we go. Just shove the friggin' batteries into this damn thing. Battery packs received. Thank you, human. Please take these items. I don't think my master's coming back. Yeah, no, I think your master became a nice statue. Epoch Golur, can you tell me anything about what happened here? Unfortunately, not human. An EMP wave was sent out at a 10-kilometer radius around Beta Omicron when the attack happened that disabled all droids. Our programming caused us to enter standby mode, where we were in a state of passive operation. It is a fail-safe mechanism introduced to prevent us from our energy draining away. However, it seems that we've been operating on standby mode for more than several months. Our programming did not anticipate us going without being charged for 7 months. Our batteries had slowly been drained away. My system has not documented any of the events that occurred while in standby mode. Well, great. Some help you are. All right. Everything is so hazy. Well, don't worry. You're about to become a puddle on the floor in a second, so don't worry. Okay, so it has storm drain, so water won't work on it. Let's go with you. Good. I was about to have an issue if that somehow killed. All right. Heal up. Yeah, could you just stop picking on Freebird? Okay, so you were still grass. So, I gotta go talk later. All right, Jada. Jace, thanks for stopping by and showing them support. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Ah. It does not matter. That was dealt with. All right. You got nothing. Okay. And revive. Potion. All right. So, okay, found toxic. The pain in my head, it's agonizing. All right. Okay. Double kick. Only needed one kick. Oh my god. Freebird needs to stop getting one shot. Alright. Tidal wave. Probopass. All right. Go. And get all that, and then you turn back. Then you turn into a puddle. Okay, there's nothing in here. Okay, got one here. My life for the Republic. Okay. Okay, hyper voice, blizzard, and that's going to be super effective. All right. Break its brick. And tidal wave. Yeah, mega and cryogonal. Okay, of course it's got to try and confuse Brit. At least Brit hit. Ugh. Alright. Crunch. Brick break. Good. Brit snapped out of it. Makes this so much easier. All right. And disintegrated. Smooth rock. Haley Pock. All right. Okay. God, just pick on Leviathan now, alright? Ugh. Good. Everyone avoided Blizzard. It would have been really annoying. It would have been really annoying otherwise. All right. And nothing. Oh no, hold on. Let me make sure that this statue doesn't... Okay. Okay, Gengar. Dark Pulse. Gotta head to the center. Because we need those heals. Ebola! What's up, Boris? How are you doing? Ugh, good lord. The skunk tank scurries off in fright. These damn scavengers are not helping my ability to try and investigate this place properly. They might be going and destroying any possible clues. I need to get rid of them that I find. So the machete tenant I was talking about a while back left, but they took two of our provided tables when they were moving. So basically they stole your property then. So TLDR, yeah. So I mean, I'm fairly certain you can actually call the cops on them at that point, because yeah, they stole your shit. Yeah, a diary. Maybe it has some clues as to what happened here. The diary is covered in dust. The pages are faded, but you crack it open into a legible entry. January 26, 3564 CE. There was an explosion in the southern district of Neo Avalon on the other day. Apart from the city that was allegedly full of revolution sympathizers, the most disturbing part of this story was that the explosion was actually intentional, intentional, and the results of Republican experiments in the area with working with the architects' protocols. My dad just said to add to the bill finalization and keep sending emails to them as record keeping, and they try to argue back. We have proof we told them, and they owe us instead. Okay then. And the Republic's propaganda machine has been working over time to say that it was a natural disaster, but our undercover agents have said that this is just the Republic trying to spin things as an accident when they knew full well exactly what they were doing. They've developed a weapon that is able to destroy an entire section of the city at their whim, and they did it without batting an eye, regardless of if it killed revolution sympathizers or Republican loyalists. To add to this tragedy, the Republic has naturally locked down access to the area. Yeah, but some of our undercover spies have said that the explosion wasn't all that happened. Not only did this explosion kill numerous people, but the survivors apparently got infected with some kind of disease that causes them to become shambling corpses and affects Pokemon and turns them into horrible abominations. The fact that they could use weapons like these on their own people without any regard for the consequences is truly terrifying. Our spies have heard that the Republic has referred to these things as corrupt, referred to this thing as the corruption protocol. Yeah. Question: Is it my job to notify the lieutenant every time I send them an important email, or is it is it their own responsibility to check on themselves? I mean, usually when I I wouldn't friggin' know. No, actually. I was trying to think of, like, my own experiences with like, living in an apartment complex, but I don't remember for that shit, because usually they just put a freaking, thing on my door, or just called me, or just straight up called me. Alright. I swear to God, Freebirds. Hold on. Alright. And turn to nothing. Oh, good. Go lurk. Don't care. Alright. I mean, in the sense that we notified you, we did our job. It's not our fault. You did not read the thing. I mean, yeah. Yeah, like, that is true. True, if you didn't check, it's your own fault, but at the same time, I think it depends on the circumstance or whatever. Like pretty much, again, I don't fucking know. Oh my God. Friggin' constantly paralyzing my damn Pokemon. And, there. Granted, I told you the dumb fuck had been ghosting me a while until the day moved. Yeah. Yeah, like, pretty much. So I mean, in cases like that, if he is just actively ignoring your shit, it would be his fault. Because he decided to be a petty-ass child about it. Nox, I swear to fuck. Good. Kill your own teammate. All right. Destiny Knot. All right. Okay, covered in dust. Let's see here. October 11th, 3552 CE. I love you. I love you, Liana. I won't get much opportunity to write now that I've joined the revolution. The Republic has gone too far this time, Liana. They have been drafting people right out of the academy into their ranks and not even giving them a choice. Now that they have the sanitization protocol working again, they've been re-socializing them and then indoctrinating them with their extreme dogma. You won't see me for some time, but I promise to write you as often as I can. I have to resort I have to resort to this 20th century mode of communicating since the Republic are monitoring the communication signals and eavesdropping on conversations. Take care of our son. All right. What's down here? Oh, I can jump across this? All right. Let's see, February 14, 3564 CE. I saw Lieutenant Otaku, Rhea, and Kara leaving the base today. They haven't left the base in a while. They're really highly valued targets for the Republic, so I wonder where they're going, and altogether no less. I told Mom and Dad about that, and they got really worried. I don't know what I said. Did I do something bad? Okay, so then hold on, because I gotta go freaking heal my team. But also at this rate, I'm going to probably just head to the center and then call it a stream, because it's about that time and I am getting very hungry. All right. Okay, so yeah, I'll be ending the stream here for the night. So, anyways, that's it. I hope you all enjoyed the stream, because I know that I sure did. As we are now in the second half of, like, the second part of this game, and hopefully this part will not be too long, because I would really like to just be done with this. But anyways, let's find someone to raid out into, and if anyone's got any recommendations, let me know. Okay. You know, we haven't raided this guy in a while, so we're gonna go raid Reaper of Fear. So anyways, again, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream tonight, because I know that I sure did, as we again continue you through this game. But with that said, for those of you here who are not part of my Discord but wish to be, you can join it by using the command !Discord in chat to get a link to join, and from there you'll be able to be notified when I go live, so you can always catch the streams. You can also vote on other games we play over there whenever we get a vote going. We also have you can also leave your own recommendations for games that we play there, or stuff to add to stream. But if you want to watch my content that's currently now up on Twitch, you can check out my YouTube channel that's linked here in my description, or you can just look up Otaku Trades on YouTube. But with that said, I hope you all have a great rest of your day and or night, and I will see all of you next time. Take care, everyone.